Hi guys, I want to show you my makeup routine, and I thought it was non-comedogenic. I wanted to double check everything for you guys, and I realized it's not. And the whole point of this video is that every product that I use, it's supposed to be non-comedogenic. And I thought that I've been using acne-safe products, but let me get into the routine while I talk to you guys. All my products, I run them through an acne checker, an ingredient checker, and I would just copy paste the ingredients listed on the company's website, copy paste it on the checker, run it through, and I just realized that all Shiseido products have a freaking dot. They all have a freaking dot glued to like every ingredient, so every freaking product comes out as acne safe. Because the thing cannot read it. It reads the ingredient as a dot ingredient, and well, that's not in the system, whatever. But I just got sent this foundation. They gifted it to me. This one is the only foundation that I have that is non-comedogenic. Let's hope it's a shade match because it was gifted. I'm sure it's not gonna be a shade match. Let's be positive. Is it? It looks promising. It is promising, maybe, but it's very yellow. Either way, for the purpose, oh yeah, it's not a match. It's a bit dark. You can't tell with the light that I have on. You can see my setup right here. I'm gonna save it. I'm pretty sure after I get some sun, this is gonna match me perfectly. And the formula, I just felt it. It's nice and hydrating. So I keep my entire makeup kit in a perfume box. I've always wanted a vanity all my life since I was a little girl, but I've never had the space to have one. It will come one day. Oh, wait, this foundation is also non-comedogenic and I really like it, but I want to show you guys, for the sake of this video, I truly want to stick to using products that you guys have seen me wear. So I'm gonna do the only makeup look that I know how to do, because I am not good at makeup for one reason. This is the reason. Did you see how I hid my eyes? Do you see how much skin I have? I've never been able to do a good wing liner, and I've always wanted to do all these makeup looks, but my eyelids eat them. So let me talk to you guys and first tell you how I go about this. So I like to start in the center of my face. I go in with this Shiseido Sports BB Compact that I thought was acne safe. Maybe I'm the reason why I still get breakouts. I am the problem. Okay, and I go towards all the places that I have redness and I pat it in. I have very dry skin and I always have dry patches. Now I have a skincare for acne, and that means you're gonna use a lot of products that calm down oil production and also fight acne. And actives will usually irritate you and dry you out. So I always have dry patches, and finding products that don't make them look worse throughout the day, like, that is very difficult. And also, there's nothing worse than like doing your makeup, everything looks fine, and if you're a very expressive person like me, you will go out, have a laugh with your friends, and then, you know, you go to the bathroom a few hours later if you go freshen up or whatever, or you come home and you realize you're like creased up to the max in every direction, here, 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 and you're, it's been me too many times. So I'm scarred by those experiences. I know skin prep can do a lot to help that, but when I find one product that wears beautifully, like this one, I stock up. In fact, I have multiple of these and in different shades. And recently I bought Lucas his shade because it wears so beautifully that you cannot tell you're wearing makeup. When he has a pimple, now he knows he can just dab it and you cannot tell he is wearing makeup, and he doesn't want people to know he is wearing makeup. Another thing that I thought was acne safe. Oh my God. I feel so betrayed right now, but whatever. Maybe it was like a marketing tactic. Powder. I grab a little bit because it's not even my correct shade, but they only have 2 shades now. I don't know what's going on. Like, their light shade just disappeared. I am gonna grab this and just put it in areas. No, I would never do it here. I don't know why I did that. I'm nervous, but I'm gonna put it around my cheeks because I still have some scarring, and it's easy. I can just cover it up. And I love that everything that I'm using has added SPF. I'm an SPF freak because SPF is truly the best way to combat aging, duh, we all know that, but to combat scars. And that's something that I learned from my incredible esthetician that taught me everything I have to know, that you can have the best scar cream, you can have the best product to fade scars. If the sun sees them, you're back to square one. Okay, now you're about to see my face change. I use the Shiseido eyelash curler because I have very big eyes and I like that this gets the ends of my eyelashes. The other one that's amazing is the Tweezer Men eyelash curler. I get a really good hold with them. Crazy. And I do not use anything on my eyebrows or eyelashes to grow them. I am blessed with my genetics. My dad, definitely he gave me all of that. But what I tell everybody is, yes, it is amazing, but they come with baggage. You have good hair here, you have thick hair everywhere. So yeah, I don't like when you can tell that I have makeup on. It's just a thing, it's just me. So I'm very, very picky with my mascaras. I cannot do fucking mascara that, sorry, I feel very strongly about this. I cannot do any mascara that has clumps or looks like you're wearing mascara. There can be a moment. If you want that vibe, there's a way to do it that looks very good. But these are the only mascaras that I like. And there's an Ilia one, but I have the mini and I don't know where it is. Either way, Power 28, such a classic. I love that it's brown. Clinique, OG, it's one of my first and favorites. Kylie is more of a dramatic one. This one I have to be careful with because if I don't apply it properly, it can get messy and give me the look that I don't like. Maybe you like it, maybe it looks good on you. On me, it doesn't. Okay, and I'm gonna show you. So I love the Clinique one. I need a mirror for this. But my favorite for everyday is the brown mascara that I got from Japan. Heroin Make. Okay, so Clinique. Oh, I have definitely not used this in a long time. There's a little bit of clumping. Cute, right? But Heroin's formula is even better. Okay, because I don't even have to think. I can be rough. There is zero clumping that is gonna happen. The hold is fine. I do very little on the bottom lashes where I look like a spider. But you can tell there's a little bit of clumping here. They look great though. And the brown. Wow, my skin is looking so much better. You guys are seeing me on a good skin day. Why do I look yellow and what's going on? Is this not, I'm just gonna say it's the lighting. Okay, great. Now we're gonna go to step 2, which is the next thing that changes my face. Eyebrow gel. And I'm using the Makeup by Mario. I think this one's out. I recently bought one. Again, I went to Sephora, ran to get the gel. Where is it? This foundation is also great too, but I thought it was acne safe. It's not. So disappointed. I'm on the hunt for a completely non-comedogenic hydrating formula that looks... I'm on the hunt, guys, but particularly BB cream compacts. If you know of one, that is my jam, and that is my next... I forgot. Okay. Yeah, eyebrow gel is so important for me because these eyebrows have a mind of their own, and I am very expressive. So I need a brow gel that will really hold and also have a ton of baby hairs. And here, oof, much cleaner, so much cleaner. And here, voila. I look so much put together. I can never, ever, ever leave the house. Even if I don't have makeup on, you know that I'm putting that on. We're almost done. But because I'm with you guys, I'm gonna make the extra effort to put on blush and bronzer, which I think it's been a year since I did this. Now, I'm also gonna put on a lip tint. I have nothing on my lips. This is genetic. I don't know why. I think it's very, I don't know what I'm saying. I think it's very, it's nice, yeah. Oh yeah, that foundation was not a match. Okay, either way, I like this little tint. Again, I found it in Japan. It's from And. I'm not joking, like ND in shade BR03. It's like a little bit chocolatey, like a chocolatey red, orange, something. And it lasts a very long time. I think it's really cute. So I really like it. And now, these are non-comedogenic. They are a powder and a bronzer that are SPF 50 from Audacité. It's a California brand, but like it's French. I'm not sure. And I'm gonna use a foundation brush. Morphe has spoiled me They gave me a massive trunk of everything that I can ever imagine. Like all the makeup that I could ever think I would ever need, they've gifted it to me. And I don't know why, because I don't make any makeup content. So maybe it's like a little message of like, me like, do your makeup, or they like me. And thank you, because now I have no excuse. Like this palette. And this is my favorite one that they sent me. One sec. Because it's all my colors that I would ever want to reach for. Playing it safe. This is the Flickering Sands. Either way, the mirror here is fantastic. Now I grabbed some of the blush and I'm gonna, again, dab where my cheeks are. And you know, everybody has like ways of putting your blush in areas to slim your face down. And I don't like that. I think you should just follow wherever you naturally blush. If you have way too much alcohol, or you're very happy, or you're like a little bit flushed, I like to follow that exact pattern that I would naturally have. And no one would ever tell me to bring the blush across my face. Or that's like a thing though. That's like become a TikTok thing. But I've always done it this way. I think it's cute. Now, bronzer, same brush. Cause yeah, I just bring it under and I try to blend it. And now here, I know I have seen enough tutorials that you really want to blend it into your hairline so it doesn't look uneven. Here we go. And I'll bring it up to the temples, right? And unfortunately, the camera and the light are not picking up how heavy it is in person. I mean, it's not heavy at all, but usually makeup on camera, I know this from modeling, it like diffuses it a little bit. So when I would be modeling, they would like, the makeup always went on extra heavy, but in the photos with the flash, you could barely see it. Okay, I could probably do more, but this is more like an everyday look. If I really want to grab more attention, I will do a little bit more bronzer. I love bronzer because I'm so freaking pale. And I will bring some with this nose contour brush from Morphe that I bought myself like years ago. I'll bring some down in my nose. I love a nose that is like sun-kissed. I think it's so cute. Let's do it. Yeesh. I hope I can do it correctly. Wow, my nose is already patchy. I need to moisturize. What's going on? Biggest nightmare happening right now. Either way, I don't know if you can tell, I have like patchiness here. Why? Well, my skin prep was trash because I was not preparing to make this video, but then I realized this is probably the best shot that I have to make a good video. Now, the one thing that will change the game for me, like change the game, is concealer. And this is a NARS cream concealer. This I love whenever I have to cover up any blemishes. I'll go for this baby. I will warm it up in the back of my hand like I have seen on TikTok. I think that is not how you do it. Anyway, I will warm it up. I cannot. Okay. And I will very delicately start to pat. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the brush because I don't have patience right now. I will pat. Right now I'm using a brush. Morphe's brushes are amazing. Okay, and it wakes me up dramatically. Like, it's unbelievable. And I got a little tester at Sephora. I cannot believe how expensive beauty is. Every time I go into Sephora, it is just a reminder of how happy I am that I don't do makeup, that I don't know how to, like, I know nothing about the beauty world, and that I don't have skills when it comes to makeup, because this, and the brow gel, over $100, $27. It's like $27. Okay, I'm gonna put some back on your hand, brush, and I'm gonna do this one to see the difference. And I like that both of these shades have an undertone of like a pinky one, because my under eyes are quite cool, purple, blue. And I feel like it works really well. Okay, so I feel like I just woke up. I feel an immediate change. And I love to illuminate my under eyes because my eyebrows are so heavy and my eye areas just can get very dark, which is one of the reasons why I don't do any mascara. I don't do any eyeshadow. And this is what you would catch me looking like during the day if I am really putting some effort into meeting you, which is probably not gonna happen. Like, I never think about doing makeup. I probably should. I think I'd be happier. Okay, now the lips situation. This is probably all I would do, but I've been getting more into doing my lips. Kylie Cosmetics, their lips, like their lip game, their makeup is really good, like very good, but their lip game is fantastic, and I love all of the lip products that they send me. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, I make an X here, then I drag it out. And I don't go into the corners because I feel like that's just way too tricky, and more times than not, you can look a little weird. I just drag it out, usually with my fingers, but I have a brush, so I'll just do this. Okay, and I bring it down. Very natural, very cute, cool. Okay, I don't know how to speak when it comes to makeup. Okay, nighttime. Now it's nighttime. I have to catch Lucas on a date. What am I gonna do to immediately elevate my look? Fucking lipstick, and I'm obsessed with trees. I am just gonna go in and tap, and this is where like a wine, but like a very deep purple. This is just for my color theory. I feel like it looks fantastic with my skin tone and my very, very dark features. And yeah, and this looks really nice. And I'm gonna blend it in with a lip liner that I got at my grocery store, and I've loved it ever since. It's almost gone. It's Boho Bio Bordeaux. It's wine. Okay, now the line, this is where I will go to the bottom, but like I do it so lightly. Okay, here it's fine. And now I'm gonna fake, like I'm gonna go over my lip line at the bottom, like so. Okay, doing good. Okay, it's getting dangerous up here. Now, that is it. Obviously, that would get on my teeth if I didn't do that. And if I ever if I do a makeup look with my eyes, I do literally just one thing. I get it clear, like a white clear. I highlight the areas like my inner corners, usually the places that get a little bit dark. Okay, I see zero difference. Don't listen to me, guys, when it comes to eyes. Seriously, do not. Okay, I highlight this to give me some starting boost of confidence that I have got this, even though I really don't. And then I start to carve into my eyelid. And I tried to do this, looking this way, and I never close my eye, because if I do that, well, I'm probably gonna paint over an area that you can't even see when my eyelids decide to open. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so I do this. It feels kind of nice. I tried to blend it out. I don't drag it all the way to the front, and I try to just like follow the natural contour, and then I do it little by little. I go into a darker shade, again, just trying to blend everything, but every shade that gets darker, I don't bring it out as much. So see, oh my god, it's looking better than usual. So this is what I mean, smaller strokes. And I'm gonna go with a really dark brown, and now I'm gonna really just try to highlight the top. I don't know if that makes sense, but do you see how like randomly the top is just darker than everything else? That helps me a lot with lifting my eye, I think. I'm gonna do the same, and I put it at the top of my brush, not at the bottom, because I don't want this dark color to be at the bottom. And I'm gonna get a clean brush and blend it smoothly, blend it out. And I'm not gonna change the position of the brush because I don't want the dark color at the top to blend with this part. Okay, now, is this what I would be like? Oh, no. See, like I'm I can't see any of the work I just did. I can't see any of it. The mentions. So that's terrible. So really my eye makeup is like for whoever is looking at me laugh or look down. It's not even for myself because I can't freaking see it. And if I'm really going extra, I will take a fat swab of this gold and put it all over my lid. So why not? Why not? And I've only ever done this once at a wedding. How cute. And with the remainder of my brush that had that dark color, I always do like to bring it down on the corners. Okay, and that is what I would do, but here's the problem. There's too much going on for me. It's either an eye look, and I would take this down. I would like severely bring down my lip because there's a lot going on here, and I have big eyebrows. And I feel like if you have a thick brow, a lot of makeup on your eyes, and dark lips, or like a lot going on, it can be too much, and it can actually take away from your natural beauty. Because the eye doesn't really know where to go to appreciate everything. That's what I am thinking. And I'm very new to this game. You know like how the more you learn about something, the more you appreciate it? Well, I feel like I still have that journey to complete with beauty and makeup. But if I did go for this look, I'd probably put my hair up, probably do something like this. What am I doing? And I feel like that helps. I don't know what I'm saying. This is about makeup, not about hair. and not about what I do for a date. Either way, I haven't had this much makeup on in a very long time. But this is what I do. And obviously, if I'm gonna go out for a long time, I will take some powder. I love House Labs. This one is acne safe, don't worry. I've had this setting powder for almost 3 years now, and I will put it around my nose, smile lines, all the areas that I generally have either shine from the camera, like look at my forehead, my god, so much better, and where I want to avoid creasing. I don't bake, because I don't really have enough makeup for baking. Yeah, and I just put it in these areas, and I'm good to go. And it's crazy how blurring it is on your pores here. Okay, I can't stop looking at my eyes. That is everything I know about makeup. I'm getting a rush. Either way, those are all my tricks. You have seen everything I know about makeup, and I hope you enjoyed this, because I really don't think you learned anything. Yes, I don't know if I will ever do this again, because clearly you can see how awkward I am. If you cannot, yay. If you can, sorry. Okay, all right, well, I love you guys. See you on our next video.